It's grounded.
Excellent.
Grounded time.
Roll the clip, Ben.
My eyeballs are sweating. Yeah, guys.
What is up, party people, and welcome back to Big Buildings Grounded. It's a live stream music series. I'm your host, Mary Robbins.
And I am Hex with 2 X's. Last week we had on, whoa. Wait, Mary, who did we have on last week?
We had the magnificent Maya Marie. How could you forget?
Oh my God, that was such an amazing performance.
Yes, and if you missed it last week, you could check it out online. It's up on our Facebook and our YouTube, and you are still more than welcome to donate to the artist. We'll have the Venmo link posted, and yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah, Maya's performance was so great, so I recommend going back and definitely checking it out. Well, this week we have on the amazing
King Youngblood.
How are y'all doing?
Staying juicy.
Oh, yeah. I saw y'all, I think it was a couple of weeks ago at the Chop, a.k.a. Chaz. First time we met. So, yeah, it was really nice seeing y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you guys having us out here. We're excited to get loud. It's been a minute.
Yeah, and so for all the viewers about to check out, are y'all from Seattle?
Of course.
Oh. So you gotta definitely represent, definitely help out. We're gonna have King Youngblood's Venmo gonna be right below. What's your Venmo to remind the?
At King Youngblood.
At King Youngblood. So easy. It's on Venmo, right?
Oh yeah.
On Venmo.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my reparations. Send that this way.
Yes, definitely. It's
Yes.
really important to support all the artists, right, Mary?
Yep, and if you're feeling generous at any point during the show, or even after the show, feel free to drop a few dollars into the Venmo. It's right there.
Yeah, for all our future fans. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and have on King Youngblood.
Take it away. Thanks.
We found a house upon the hill where I first met you. Our secret place below the trees, the sky, the bamboo. It was so beautiful. You put flowers in my hair. It felt so natural. I had known you all my years. That house was sturdy like a stump. That's why I liked it. I needed roots deep in the ground. My life is hectic. Felt stunted there. You had stories unexplored, so it was hard to hear. You had your wings but could not soar. At least not with me. Chaining you to the ground. I could wait a year, but you just shut up and down. I fell in love with the rain. When you hated the clouds. This home is only a house. It's only a house. This home is only a house. It's only a house. I'll leave the key in case you knew. Your light is your own. What's best for me, what's best for you, what's best for our home. I am investing here, where we could build our memories and but not with me. Please not with me. Chain you to the ground. I could wait a year for you to shut me down. In love with the rain. When you hated the clouds, this home is only a house. It's only a house. It's only a house. This home is only a house. For you to figure it out. I felt it deep in my bones when I said I'm gonna live in the house. At least we both now agree. This one didn't have any doubt. And maybe one day you'll say this home is only a house. It's only a house. It's only a house. It's only a house. What's going on, everybody? If you didn't know, you know now. We're King Youngblood. We are incredibly honored to be here. Big shout out to everybody a part of the Big Building Records team. I want to take a minute to introduce my fantastic brothers in arms with me on the. I wanted to say on stage. I don't even know where the hell we are. Over here behind us on the drums is my man Alex Dillard playing drums for us. On the right, playing easily the coolest instrument I've ever seen, is Corey Cavazos on the cello. And on the left, my main man, my co-pilot, my brother in brown, is Hamoon Beelandinia. I'm Cameron Lavi Jones, and we're King Youngblood. This next song is called Today. Ready, brother man? New world, catching thoughts to throw, catching thoughts to grow, catching thoughts to know. Here we go. Old souls, losing thoughts that's slow, losing thoughts to grow, losing thoughts to know. So don't say exactly what you mean, because today it could all go away. Yesterday is dead and gone, but tomorrow wasn't born by waiting. And this is what you had and what you lost, 'cause today is for the breathing. On ice, seeing how we see, seeing changing trees, seeing far from me. is what you had and what you lost. This is what you had and what you lost. This is what you had and what you lost. Yesterday's dead and gone, but tomorrow wasn't born already. This is what you had, what you lost. 'Cause today is for the breathing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. It's been a minute since the four of us got together and just got to make art for the sake of art. And as artists and activists, it's important to make sure that we always keep in not only the struggle and the important things in the forefront, but also celebrating each other, celebrating the fact that we can have these moments, celebrating the fact that we could be on a rooftop somewhere in Soto and just be loud as hell. So this next song is called Forget About It, and this is it's just a celebration of rock. Go ahead, Alex. Forget about it. This next song is called Lay in the Ground. To rest, lay in the ground, lay in the ground. Where they go to rest, I lay in the ground, in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. I lay in the ground, 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 lay in the ground. Lay in the ground, whoa, so watch out. It's already here. let's kick it back into speed for a second. Let's get back to it. I miss jumping around and being all crazy and being joyful and enjoying my moment of freedom outside because I've been social distancing properly, and this is the one time I get to feel freedom. And I don't know, this song just rips. This is called Forget But Don't Forget. All around the way. You are stay around and stick to see the end. You say that it's not your fault, but do I tell her now? Continue to pretend. Loved about the way I knew, but how much longer until you know it ends? I loved you like a brother then, but now you're gone. Don't forget to trust but not trust yet, to live with no regrets, to give before you get. Oh, give before you get. Say fire's round this way, but all that's left is now the fire down below. You say you can take the heat, but you and I both know the kitchen's not your home. I wish things turned out differently. It's my loyalty stepped up to what is next. I loved you like a brother then, but now you're gone and I forget but don't forget. Trust but not trust yet. Live with no regrets. Live before you get. Oh, live before you get. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
That was so amazing.
Thanks, homie.
Oh my God.
That
To all the
was.
viewers out there. I mean, I just checking out the chat. There's like some fire emojis. People loving this.
We love the fuego.
Yeah.
Yes. So, if you don't mind, can we ask you guys a few questions in between?
Of course.
sets?
Do you need to take a
Take a
breather?
breather.
No.
Wow.
This is the day job.
I'm
This
out of
ain't
breath
nothing.
Just from cheering, y'all. Well, yeah. Well, first thing I definitely want to talk about was like when we first met. Like, these guys came up to us. Were like, "Hey, can you watch our gear?" And I'm like, "Yeah, totally." I'm always there to like help out to any musician or anyone that ever needs some kind of help. And
Shout
then
out to
lo
you.
and behold, not even knowing that it was you, Cameron, came and said hi.
What did I do that?
Like, I'm King Youngblood. I'm like, wow. Wait a minute. I think we just asked you to come on and play the show. And you were like, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to definitely do that. And look where you are today.
It's like fate brought us together.
Yeah. Tell us about the show. I heard that you put the whole show together. So, like, what inspired you to do that? Like,
Yeah.
Tell us, like, what was the best moments or worst moments of that?
So, yeah, I think, first and foremost, we put the event together to make sure that, to let people know that it wasn't a show, to let people know that this was, an educational sit-in. I think a lot of people over at CHOP have missed the point on both ends. It's ridiculous that we got folks like Fox News coming in and saying it's some type of, like, chaotic zone. But then on the flip side, it's also ridiculous that we have people in there that are treating it like it's Coachella. So we organized the event, entirely Black, Indigenous, POC, organized, spoken, and performed, to let people know, just like the name entailed, that this ain't no picnic, that there's a lot of work to be done, and drinking your White Claws and playing soccer at Cal Anderson is not the solution here. And yeah, that's why we put that event together, is to educate, because if there's anything that this microphone and this guitar and all this loudness is good for, it's for amplifying the voices of the marginalized. And that's exactly what we intend to do, not just at CHOP, not just in movements, but everywhere King Youngblood goes.
Thank you so much. That was so great. And, my apologies for even calling it a
Nah,
show.
it's all good, homie. It's all good.
Loved going to, I loved just even, that was my first time even being at what was known as a CHOP. That was the first time.
Yeah.
They changed the name on that. And it was very inspiring. I mean, here at Big Building and this whole Grounded, we've been very upfront about, supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. We've had many of the people that were able to be attending the CHOP and perform there were also people that performed here, and it was really inspiring to hear from the voices of them, like what was how they struggled through not only through a pandemic, but their whole life through the whole scene being a Black musician.
Yeah.
And your music is so inspiring. What a lot of people don't know is
Thank you, man.
Black musicians is what started rock and roll.
Yeah, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. If you ain't hate, do your homework. Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like Ike Turner. You got Chuck Berry. You got so many amazing Black musicians.
Yeah.
And like, it's so sad. Like, even think about the only musician that we could think of Seattle being Black from back in the '60s, starting was like Jimi Hendrix, and the struggles he had.
Yeah.
Here in Seattle, where he had to even move to England just so people can give him a chance.
Yeah, I think that's a very recurring issue for Black and brown artists everywhere, especially in the rock realm. I'm really lucky to have a band that's entirely fronted by brown people. And that means a lot, because I think definitely it helps us kind of understand each other on a human basis a lot more, because we're all very intersectional. But it also definitely seeps into our music, because each of us know what it's like to feel like not to belong. So when we have a space like this, when we have a platform, when we have stages, dope audio, video crews to do live streams with, like you guys, when we have the opportunity to do our art, it's sacred, because it's one of the few spaces where we're allowed to be truly 100% ourselves.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being here. And
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You guys are amazing.
You're amazing.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
I like the meanings of like feeling, and your music is so like emotional. It goes through so many like feelings that
It's
happy,
very dynamic.
angry,
Thank you.
sadness is like I'm just hearing it all in the sound, and these are like I can listen to the music no matter what feeling I'm having.
That's an honor, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and like during the pandemic, it's really tough. So people are really like finding it hard to be around people they love where they find inspiration being around that. Like, do you have any advice for people out there, like having to deal with depression or any other kind of mental illness?
I might actually turn this one over to my boy Corey, because we actually have a whole nonprofit foundation kind of built around that. Go ahead, Corey, talk to him.
Yeah, absolutely. So our nonprofit is called Hold Your Crown, and we focus on youth outreach, where our mission is to break the stigma on how youth perceive mental illness and the path to mental wellness. So we talk a lot about like how we can sustain our mental health during like these hard times, and it's difficult for sure. But there's we need to check in on each other. Mental health, mental wellness requires a community, and it requires people to be open for themselves, even if you're feeling healthy. That creates the culture of acceptance. So we just need to find different ways to go outside. We need to exercise. We know, what's good for our wellness, but it's just a matter of like tackling that, right? And that's what our aim is to do, is just kind of encourage people and let them know that they're not alone.
Yeah, and kind of on that note, also, just kind of perfect segues, my guy. We actually just put a single out called Opaque. It's on all the streaming platforms, yada, yada. If you want to hear it, just go find King Youngblood somewhere on the internet. But tomorrow, the video premieres for it with Alternative Press. And the video, we shot within the confines of social distancing and everything like that. It was an all-brown crew putting it together, artistic direction, editing, all of that. And we shot it all on an iPhone, but the whole point of the video was to highlight especially how different brown people are going through not just this pandemic, but coming to terms with the reality around them of their marginalization, and accepting that different people have different outlets. Different people are going to take what's going on in the world different ways, and that's okay. It's about supporting not only their lives and their existence, but especially their mental health in the scheme of all that too. So I think Corey nailed it right on the head with, it's got to come from that community basis if you're trying to make a change, and hopefully we can touch a couple of people along the way in our careers.
That's amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Rock
and
and roll.
everybody definitely check out Hold Your Crown. And you said it was Opaque as the music video coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. The single's out right now.
Friday, June 26th.
28th.
28th for all those future people watching.
Is it 28th? Oh,
No,
God.
it's
No, I
No,
think
it's the 26th. You're right. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
gonna say.
right. Cameron's wrong. Friday 26th. You should hire me. Just kidding.
You know what? Please,
Be your
please,
assistant.
please manage my calendar, man. We crazy out here. Appreciate that.
I'll remember all your dates. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. So, have you played the single yet? Are you going to be playing it tonight?
No, we're about to play as soon as we're done chatting it up.
Oh, my God. Well, I don't think I can wait, Cameron. So,
Okay.
I think we're done asking questions. Let's go ahead and hear some more music.
Please, yeah. This
King
next song.
Youngblood, donate money.
My guy, I love
Donate
you.
money.
Donate.
This next song is called Opaque, and I'd like to dedicate it to Ahmad Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd, as well as all the countless others that we've lost to unnecessary violence, especially from the police. Walk through me at a pace so strong. My body is here and my mind is gone. My 2020 wisdom is lost. Read nothing from you. You can't seem to talk, but you see me right through me, like I'm not there. I'm okay, but you see me right through me, like I'm not there. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you very much. For those of you guys at home, Matt Cameron's playing drums on that song for the streaming, so if you're curious about that, check it out. It's pretty sick. This next song is about reclaiming your identity. It's called I Want My Name. I forgot the hands and knees that I have used to beg. I forgot the words I knew were better left unsaid. Thinking of the places that are gone and where I've been. If I could only find them now, I'd find myself instead. Oh, 'cause I had to crumble down to see the ground. I know it, I know now. We broke the bounds, I see nothing around but names and sounds that I know, don't know. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know through the same. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know. Feel the same. Visualize the eyes watching my every aching move, wondering just what they see and if they see I grow. The person in the mirror now is someone that I choose. Will anybody choose me now? Got nothing left to lose. Oh, 'cause I had to crumble down to see the ground. I know and I know now. Broke the bounds, I see nothing around but names and sounds that I know, don't know. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know. Feel the same. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know. Feel. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know. Feel the same. I don't want the world, I want my name spoken by people I know. Feel the same. Hey, thank you up there. You're the best. Hey, shout out to you. Just please don't fall. Please. Okay, you good. You good. You okay, great. We good then. Woo. No homies getting hurt on our watch. All right, let's we got 3 more for you guys at home. Thanks for hanging out. We love you. Show us some reparations. King Youngblood on the Venmo. We love y'all. Keep the movement going. This next one's called Big Think. 2 more, friends. Slide that Venmo while you can. We're King Youngblood, and this next song is called King Youngblood. Breathe. It's the only little something you can do. Believe. Tell your eyes to only ever see the truth. Believe. Though these things will change, it won't be something new. Debris will be left behind, things that you broke through. Because I'm King Youngblood. I'm King Youngblood. I'm King Youngblood. I'm King Youngblood. We're not the same. You don't know me now, and I do not know you. We won't behave. To my kingdom, black and brown, to all just blue. We won't behave. To my life around, before you ever know. No, we won't behave. Because your happiness is not what I pursue. Because I'm King blood. King Youngblood. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. This is the last one. And this is a live stream, so this is a call to action for all you guys at home. We know we can't be in your face right now and getting you to do all the good, juicy stuff you know you're supposed to do at a King Youngblood show. So if it don't feel too cringy, I invite you to get the hell up out of your seat if you're sitting down. If you're on the toilet, maybe finish your thing and then get back to it. But I want to dedicate this last song to all you guys at home, sticking it through with COVID and everything going on. Make sure to check in on your homies. Make sure to check in on the movement, staying focused. Make sure to check in and support black and brown artists like us. But whatever you do, just come heavy-handed with it.
Coming heavy-handed.
much once again, King Youngblood. That was
man.
flippin' amazing.
It was our honor.
And for all of our viewers out there, definitely check out that Venmo link below. Friendly reminder, if you have the means, definitely donate if you can.
Please do.
And then be sure to check out Opaque, King Youngblood's new music video, out tomorrow. Check out Hold Your Crown. And yeah, hell yeah. Thank you so much, King Youngblood.
Hey,
That was
thank you
awesome.
guys for having us. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank the people who make this possible. Thank you so much to Big Building for putting this on, local nonprofit out there helping local artists. And then thank you so much, Inscape Arts. That's the building where we're filming right now. We've got our amazing videographers on hand. We've got Eric Luck behind this camera right here.
Go
we got
Eric.
PH Test over here, and we've got Pat over there.
Pat.
What up? And then thank you so much to people running sound today. We got Johnny Trox and Chris over here. Woo! Painted over there. Sup, everybody. And then thank you to Danny Showground. And yeah, thank you so much to our viewers out there. Stay safe, donate if you can, and we'll see you next week on Grounded.
Bye, y'all. Stay
Bye.
grounded.